If you've been following us on social media for the past month or so, you've noticed that we've wrapped several Cybertrucks, and we wrapped 3. And we did it in green, we did it in satin volcanic flare, which is a color flip, and we also did it in satin gold dust black. To get access to this massive beast is pretty awesome. But while we were doing that, not only were we wrapping, we were working on creating this templates for beginners in mind. For the average Joe, for people like you who are really waiting to get their Cybertruck, but you don't necessarily like the fingerprints, or maybe you don't like the stainless steel, or you just want to look different from everybody else out there. We wanted to talk a little bit more about, just a little bit about us, and a little bit about how our kit is going to come out. First of all, we've been doing this for 5 years, and we've been specializing specifically for the do-yourself wrap kits. We did it with the Chrome Delete kit, notably. We came out with a cut to size for the trim. You don't even need your blades. Everything is included. And since then, we've kind of transitioned to a multitude of products, but most recently, the biggest one was the paint protection film kit for various models. What we realized is that it wasn't just the product, the template, or the kit. So, having a course that really guides them from start to finish, not only just the install process, but really setting them up for success, like the prep or the post installation, and all those things kind of combined in one. Or the tools. I think that's one of the first things that when people learn about this film is like, what do I need to get? Us being a shop already, us being specializing in do-yourself wrap kits and teaching other people, we just thought, we got to come out with a kit that's all inclusive. So first of all, this is how it's traditionally done. I'm going to use this little toy to kind of demonstrate what that looks like. But if I have this sheet, you got to keep in mind that this is like 60 inches wide. So it's super wide. Imagine trying to do this by yourself, right? And you have to peel this giant piece, try to hold it with your arms, and then you have to lay it. And then after that, you would squeegee onto the panel, and then you would also have to make these cuts. And yes, the cuts on the Cybertruck are significantly easier than any other car. However, if you're not comfortable with a knife, it can be very difficult. So I don't want to say that it's easy. It really depends on the person who is holding the blade. So we wanted to create a kit that don't require a knife at all. So this is how our kit works. What we've been doing for the last several years with a lot of our kits is that we've made this thing called slits in the backing paper. So the backing paper is the paper that holds the vinyl itself like this. So it's not sticky yet. I'm just gonna do it on the hood just because. Instead of doing all of this all at once, you would actually peel just the first section first, and then go ahead and just place it down, and this is where you would align. And then you would just peel back again and go to the second section and then squeegee that down, and then you peel the rest, and then you could work out the rest. And I know that's something really simple, but it's also something that's really a big deal when you're talking about a do-yourselfer. So when you're working with a big vinyl like this, it's natural that as you pull, it's gonna stretch. If you have the backing paper right here, that will hold the structure of that part of the vinyl, so it's no longer going to stretch. By having those backing paper, you could control the order of installation and have it really accurate. But that's how our wrap kit is going to be very different, and all across the board. I'm talking every single panel is going to be template cut. It will have those backing paper cuts. So one of the first questions when we're kind of coming up with a kit is, should we offer just 5 colors? And that's not what we do, right? We want to offer an array of colors that can really make yourself feel like this is your Cybertruck. So we partnered with Avery. So we're going to be offering pretty much 95% of the colors. As long as they can ship it to us, we will do it. So, just check out all these colors that are going to be available. We're really super excited to kind of see these cars in all these colors. And not only that, we're big partners with 3M as well. So you can also get 3M if you request it with us. You're gonna ask, why aren't you guys doing Color PPF yet? And first of all, Color PPF don't have this many colors just yet. So that's the main reason for now. Secondly, it was incredibly hard for the edges to stick down. And that's exactly why we're not gonna offer it right away. Are we gonna come up with a way? Absolutely. But it's not as easy as vinyl for it to stick down, in my opinion. Because the part of the reason is the edges on the Cybertruck is a lot more rougher, it's a lot more thinner, and it's a lot more straighter. It literally is a 90 angle when you look at it. If we can't guarantee a successful install for our customers, we're not going to rush into it. We're going to take our time. We're going to make sure we create the best experience for you so that you can be successful. So our first stage is going to be all the colors on Avery and 3M. And then after that, we're going to be doing PPF. And that's also going to be colored and also clear and matte. Lastly, I just want to say thank you to all our customers, our audience, really everybody who has helped us to get to where we are. It's been 4 years since the launch of this, and we're finally get to work on it. And the timing can't be better. We've learned so much from our previous kit and all the mistakes that we made. And you've really helped us kind of fine tune it, make it better, and just make a better experience. And that's what we want to do, is help you and empower Tesla owners and EV owners to customize, protect, and maintain their vehicle. If you have any questions or feedback, let us know in the comments below. We're going to put some links, but we can't wait for you to wrap your Cybertruck and show us and tell us that you did it. But we have a lot of work to do so we can get this kit sent out to you. We'll see you later.